What's going on, guys? Jamie here, and I have a special guest today.
Hi, how's it going, guys? I'm Marcy. I'm with the Wild Foods team.
And today we are going to do a Wild Foods peppermint mocha coffee. And we're also gonna add in some yummy goodies into there, so if y'all are interested, keep watching. Guys, so we've got our wild cocoa butter, Cocoa Tropic, which also has maca, turmeric, chaga, reishi, and cocoa powder. So this is the base, and this is what makes it the mocha flavor. And we've got our MCT oil, our wild coffee, fair trade, locally roasted in Austin, organic, and this is the medium roast. And then we've got our peppermint extract. So we don't use like the candy peppermint, guys. Oh, so if any of you follow me on Instagram, you would see that yesterday I posted that I was starting 30 days of no sweeteners, which include like erythritol, xylitol, which I use in a lot of my recipes, as you guys have noticed, and also no added sugar. So I plan on remaining in ketosis the whole time, and I will introduce some regular fruit, but probably only berries. I'm already struggling with it because last night I was craving fat bombs, but this is why I wanted to test cutting it out. How are you with sweeteners and sugar?
I try to be good. I usually try to stick to the dark chocolate, but you know, it's hard.
It is hard.
Movies the other day, and they don't even have like 78% dark chocolate. No. Their dark chocolate is like 40% chocolate.
And even all the dark chocolates, guys, you will see sugar in there. It's only if you go like 90% that it will have no sugar.
I think they say 72% and above is supposed to be better for you.
It's supposed to be better, but there's still sugar in there. That's the problem.
There you go.
So that's why I used to be a total sugar addict, and then I finally started making the fat bombs and started using the alternative sweeteners, which yes and no can be good. It's up for debate. I don't know, but that's why I'm testing doing 30 days free. So y'all will see that I'm not using any of my coffee today. So you guys have probably seen me make my coffee. I always use the Chemex method. I'm actually gonna do a video on just using the Chemex or pour over method. So right now we're gonna get it all brewed up and get it together.
Okay guys, so here's what you'll need. You'll need 10 ounces of coffee, 4 discs, a few drops of peppermint oil, 1 tablespoon of Cocoa Tropic, and
about a tablespoon.
About a tablespoon of the MCT oil. So let's get started.
Yeah. So we're just gonna pour everything into our blender here, and we're gonna blend it up, make it nice and frothy for y'all.
Here we go, 4 discs, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now this stuff is pretty strong, so if you have a dropper at home, we recommend using that instead.
Yeah, we're just doing a couple little drops.
We're just doing a few drops of that. 1 tablespoon.
And 1 tablespoon of MCT. Or maybe we do half.
Half. Okay, so we're doing half tablespoon. Guys, so the coconut oil, it's okay. Coconut. All right, guys, so the cocoa butter is really strong, so we recommend actually doing 1/8 of a teaspoon of peppermint oil, which is also pretty strong, but you need to kind of balance it out because the cocoa butter is really strong also.
There you go.
So here we go.
Okay, so you do want to make sure that it's nice and hot, guys, because the cocoa butter needs to melt. And you can opt for regular grass-fed butter like I typically do for a nice bulletproof coffee. We used the cocoa butter today. It will just add that cocoa flavor, and we're ready to do some tasting. All right. Cheers to the peppermint mocha. We're gonna give it a taste test.
Perfect.
It is so delicious, and it's even better on this really brisk day. It's like 49 degrees.
Which is cold for Texas.
Guys, we're cold. And this Florida girl is cold. Where are you from?
I'm from Texas. So
okay.
Cold too.
She's cold.
Yeah. Okay guys, just a little disclaimer. This is how minty we like it, but for those of you who like it extra minty, you might want to add a few more drops of the peppermint oil.
Easy peasy, and I will be sure to link all the products below, like the cocoa butter, Cocotropic, MCT oil, and the peppermint extract, if I can find it on Amazon. So I hope you guys liked the coffee recipe. I just wanted to chat a little bit about sugar and kind of share my journey with it, and frankly, my addiction to sugar. I have been addicted since probably a child. I lived on it growing up. I would have like waffles smothered in syrup every single morning and just cookies throughout the day, sodas, like it was terrible. So now that I'm an adult, I obviously realize how impactful it's been in my life, and I'm ready to conquer it. So actually this month yesterday I started a 30-day no sugar added and no alternative sweeteners. So no erythritol, no xylitol, as I mentioned earlier, and I will do a little bit of fruit. So this is really important for me because I'm like so tired of feeling like I need to have sugar to survive. That is literally how I feel, and I know most other people feel that way too. The second I have like a bite of ice cream, I get like that high feeling, okay? It's literally a problem. Sugar is in everything that we buy, unless you're buying just plain whole foods that are unpackaged and no ingredient lists. It's truly dangerous, and it affects your brain. There are studies that it is more studies on sugar that it is more addictive than cocaine. That is very telling, and that's very serious, but it seems like we just kind of turn a blind eye to it. We just hand it to kids. We hand cake and cupcakes and cookies to children. Like, how is this a thing? How is this acceptable? So obviously I feel very strongly about sugar, and everyone at Wild Foods does as well. You guys have probably seen my brother chat about it. It is, it's very important, and we need to highlight it more. I think that people don't take it seriously. I take it very seriously. I see that I'm drawn towards it. I see my reactions with it. So again, 30 days, no sugar alcohols and no added sugar. The only sugar I'll probably do is berries, and I had some yesterday. And then last night I was craving fat bombs, but I'm gonna make fat bombs that don't have any of the sugar alcohols in it. So if y'all are interested in doing the same thing, I think you should hop on and comment below if you decide to. And once again, always appreciate you guys, and thanks for clicking on my video. Hope y'all enjoyed it. I will see you guys soon. Bye.